It can't be seen on the screen. All right.
Talking with my hands.
Talking with my hands, and I'm not there. All right, we're in sunny but chilly, windy Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We heard you got snow back in Tennessee, so y'all can keep all that down there.
Yep.
We're going to be over here. As you can see, nobody's out on the beach today. Storms, whatever y'all got is coming into Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
Now, it's windy.
It's dry, though.
It's dry. There's a giant Ferris wheel behind us. So, there we go.
All right.
Now, you can't see your hand motions. You're too low.
I'm not sure what to do with my
Yeah,
hands.
I got to move us back up. All right, so top three today is top three things you wanted to do in the snow as a child. And so we'll get to that shortly.
Yeah, for snow days.
Is that what? Yes, top three things to do on snow days.
Yeah.
Snow day activities. Sorry, I couldn't remember the exact thing. We got an artist that I think Brad is going to drop every song for this artist in one segment of the show today. So see if you can guess the artist. It's going to get entertaining. Everybody's been asked
some intense show prep.
That's right. Everybody's been saying our name that artist thing has been too easy. This one will not be easy.
No, but to true classic rock fans, or that's more easy listening. Maybe.
Yeah, I would say
But
easy
still,
listening. Or Will Ferrell.
right? If you've watched a couple of movies from Will Ferrell,
Yeah, you'll get it.
and one with Marky Mark in it in particular, that may have given away there.
That's right.
But yeah, you'll be able to figure it out if you know music at all. If you don't, you should be ashamed.
And we're going to do featured listings here in a moment. Before we get into everything, we're going to talk about the XFL a little bit. XFL 2 starts tomorrow night. I plan to be watching some of it. We're going to do a little group chat. If you're interested in being in our XFL group chat, let us know. Send us a private message. Send Brad or I independently your phone number, and we're going to have a private text message group just talking trash about the XFL teams.
Yeah, try to pick your favorite team. You know, find out if there's anybody that
You like to
playing for them. Yeah, and just kind of pick your favorite. Try to make it interesting. Anyway, I know last time it was. I watched about
2 games.
maybe the first quarter, and I was like, it's just like football, only they're not as good. You know? But it had some cool stuff in it. You know, I tried.
But how much that stuff that made it kind of outlandish is carrying over to this new XFL? Because
Right.
they want to make this a true competitor to the NFL.
Right.
So,
And I think they loosened up on the letting NFL players play in the XFL. I could be wrong on that, but I know there were talks about letting
practice squatters.
practice
and stuff.
squad or maybe second, third that never get to play on. You know, let them.
Well, I
get
mean,
in
if
there,
nothing
so.
else, it gives them playing
Right.
time, and they could try to
Yeah.
develop them.
Same difference as the NFL Europe. You know,
Yeah.
they were non-starters playing in that, so at least they're doing it here.
Yeah,
close by.
and I don't know. I haven't kept up with. I can't even tell you what cities the teams are in, who plays
Yeah.
on what, who coaches what. So between now and the time our group message starts, I've got to pick a team, figure out who I'm going to like. I mean, so I'll be doing that today.
Yeah, I've done zero research. on
Zero
it.
research.
So I'm starting today.
All I
myself.
know is He Hate Me is now retired, and Tommy Maddox is retired. So I don't really. Maybe Tebow can play in the XFL.
Hey, he might. Never know.
Who knows? Michael
Never
Vick.
know.
Now, Michael Vick was doing something with the AAF, that FET league that's already failed.
Right.
I don't remember what happened. I watched about 2 games of it, and then it went away.
Yeah, it kind of fizzled pretty
Really
quickly.
quick, yeah.
It's a shame, but it's just tough to compete with the NFL, you know.
Yeah, and I think the XFL is doing it smart by doing it in the winter and
yeah.
spring,
Yeah.
especially a week out of Super Bowl season, so people can just go automatically go, there's football?
Yeah. I miss football. Well, there it is.
There it
more.
is.
But wait.
But
There's
wait,
more.
but I think they need to do a better job promoting who's in the league. I mean, surely they've got. I think the cool thing about the AAF was the teams that were localized had teams from that region.
Yeah.
Like the Memphis team had teams. All the college players played football in Tennessee or Kentucky or right there.
Yeah.
The Alabama team had all Alabama and Auburn players on it that didn't make the NFL. I think they need to do something similar with that. Not necessarily be totally regionalized like that, but spotlight some of your big names that would have been big college players that didn't make it in the NFL. At least know where they are.
Yeah. Yeah. That, and yeah, I actually forgot all about that. That was what, seasons ago.
The AAF.
Yeah,
That was last year.
Was it last year?
Yeah, it didn't.
Man,
it didn't last very long.
Quick, yeah.
I don't even think
crazy.
they made it through the entire season. I think they
That's
just
sad.
like went belly up halfway through.
All those people, either getting that second chance or the chance they didn't get, just to have it fall like that.
It's almost like an idea from like one of my favorite movies, The Replacements. It's like, hey, Joe Flacco, or not Joe Flacco, Falco.
Falco.
Yeah. Falco is, here's your chance. Whoops, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, it's coming up to the pivotal moment. Let me jerk the rug out.
Let me jank that right out from under you. So, let's go ahead and hit that top three.
Yeah.
Top three things to do on school snow days when you were a kid.
Yeah. I grew up where we had pretty good snowfalls.
Real snow?
Yeah, maybe 3 or 4 knee deep every year. It was a given you were going to have a couple of good ones. So, something my dad always did was make snow cream.
Snow cream.
Big old metal bowl.
Yeah,
it's
and
cold.
You can't do the first year of the first snow. You got to toss. You can't do snow cream from the first snow.
They say it filters the air.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true or not, but
I don't know how that works.
And Dee Dee's watching, so she's in North Carolina, so they may still get snows out there. I don't know. With Al Gore inventing the global warming.
Yeah,
I don't
there's
know
no
if they get
snow
snows out there anymore, but
Knox and
yeah.
Laura said hello, and,
hello. And
Miss Joanna said, "Go, Brad."
Hey.
So snow cream. So that's snow cream's
snow
number
cream.
3. All right.
Yeah, add a little sugar, add a little vanilla flavoring.
Yeah, and maybe some
it's
condensed
almost like
milk.
ice cream.
It's almost like ice cream.
Yeah.
I like snow cream as myself. I'll go with snow cream also. I'll share that sentiment with you. All right, number 2.
Number 2, when I was a kid, sitting in pajamas watching TV. It's not geared toward children during the daytime, so you're watching.
So you're watching Bob Barker.
Yeah, Bob Barker for 2 hours,
Yeah.
and soap operas.
Then soap operas start.
Then
I
you
wonder if
realize,
that's where
I would have had more fun at school.
I wonder if that's where all these women get addicted to soap operas at a young age. It's like from snow days,
Right.
or
Yeah.
these half a days from school.
Yeah.
Oh, soap operas with my mom,
Yeah.
and they just never stop. It just goes on and on forever.
It's an endless. So snow days are sponsored by Days of Our Lives.
Yeah, that's right. And this snow day is sponsored by all my children.
All my children.
Yeah. And
Still
Kroger.
going.
Please go buy bread.
Right. Need some milk and bread.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe that's where that starts. Women that are addicted to soap operas, please let us know where that addiction came from.
Yeah.
Put it in the comments. All right, number 2 for me is snowball fights.
Snowball fights. Yeah. Absolutely.
And it's one of those things that, I even did it with like socks or no gloves or whatever.
Yeah.
So you like freeze your hand. These snowball fights didn't last very long
No.
because your hands got frostbitten.
Yeah.
And you're like,
I can't feel them.
I can't feel my
But
hands.
there's no going in.
Yeah, there's no going in.
Yeah.
Your hand's blue by the time you're going back in. You have no blood going into your arms.
Yeah.
It's
And I'll tell you the fun part about that is, we would pre-make them.
stack them up somewhere. Yeah.
Then when you go to throw them, you throw too hard, and it pretty much turns to powder as you're throwing it.
That's where you get the ice and the rocks, and you put them in.
So yeah, to go along with that, go outside, come back in numb, throw your clothes in the dryer, get warmed up,
Do it
go
again.
back outside. Yeah, and you never wait long enough for them to get dry, so it's okay, Mom, they're dry enough. And you go outside and you're instantly cold.
We got another vote for
Price
snow
is
days
Right.
equals the price
That's
is right.
right.
Yeah.
Tell him what he's wanting, Bob.
And this nice dining room suit, what do you think it's worth?
Yeah.
Drew,
Rob Rowdy.
you never want to follow that legend. We've talked about this on sports multiple times on the show. But Drew Carey has become Bob Barker.
Oh, yeah, he really has. He's done good with that.
He even looks like Bob Barker now. The same suit. He wears I don't know. But
he done it, yeah. Not many people can pull that off. Like, Family Feud went through several over the years. Looks like Steve Harvey's got that job for a while, but they went through several, And Alex Trebek, his
who's
his
gonna?
days are numbered. That don't sound right, but he'll be retired.
No, but his
soon.
days are numbered.
On the show.
He's got pancreatic cancer. His days are numbered. He doesn't have to be morbid, but Laura says that she started watching soap operas because her mother watched them and recorded them for them to watch together after she got off of work / school. And that she did the exact same thing about what you were just talking about just a moment ago with the kids. She threw the clothes in the dryer and they're going back out there.
There you go.
That's how pneumonia starts.
And with Joanna, she was born around here, grew up in Florida, and is back here the last several years. So I don't know if she's ever seen much significant snow.
This isn't snow.
She has a sister up in Boston, but I don't know if she's been up there during the winter. So got to get her in some snow.
Yeah.
You want to build a snowman?
You want to build a snowman? Great. Thanks, Brad. Jerk. All right, number one.
Oh. Actually playing in the snow. Just being out there. You know, it's one of those things, looking back, I loved it. I mean, I loved it. But at the same time, it's harder to walk. You're wrapped up like crazy, so you get tired.
Yeah, you're
quick.
like Nanook of the North.
Can't put your arms down. And, but just being outside, I used to just love, you know, you're looking out over a yard that may have dips in it, or it's not as perfectly smooth. When you look at it, it's smooth.
Perfectly smooth, yeah.
I just being out there, I could just sit and watch. You know, I just love snow. To live in a place that doesn't get it, I sure love it.
Joanna, there was more snow when we were little, but none in Daytona.
Yeah. I would say they've never seen snow.
So my favorite thing to do, and I can remember vividly doing this at least twice, like there was a real big snowstorm in the mid-'80s here, like 85 or 6, and then another one in 93 or 4 was a big ice storm. And my Uncle Taylor had a big old Cadillac, and all of my uncles had a 14 or 16 foot long sled that they tied to the back of a car. And so everybody in the family would get on this sled and somebody would drive the car. And as you went through turns, they would throw you into the snowbanks.
Right.
Woo!
Oh, yeah. Great, wax up a car hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a friend that owned a farm, had a tobacco farm. But, there were some mountains on the property, small mountains, hills, big hills, small mountain, whichever. But, yeah, they'd pull you up the hill in a four-wheel drive way over here. You'd sled down, and it was two together, so you'd sled and go up here, then back, and it was a pretty good ride.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. This was on the street.
I've never done it. Yeah, I've never actually done that. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, so big Cadillac just pulling this big sled full of all kinds of people. I mean, you're talking about a 16-foot long sled, and people are stacked. Like you're riding a motorcycle. Everybody hold on to the person in front of you.
And you all fall.
Yeah,
you all go.
Everybody goes.
Yeah. So Joanna loves sledding down the big hill in their orange plastic toboggan sled. Yeah. That's like a rite of passage to go sledding on those things. We had a couple of big hills that were, streets, in North Carolina. And it was, shoot, man, you get the runner sleds, the metal runners, wax them up real good, and absolutely you feel like you're going 100 miles an hour on them things, man. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, sledding, sledding down a little hill doesn't give me the same enjoyment as sledding behind that car. I don't know what it is.
There's no effort. You just kind of hang on.
Right? Yeah. The sledding behind the car, you got to carry the stupid sled up the hill, and then you got to go down. Now we got to do all this again.
And that was one of the things. If it was actually ice, you had to go up the hill, walk up it. There was no driving up it or somebody taking you back up.
Now sledding on ice is a lot more fun than sledding on snow.
Yeah, it's a lot faster
because you get going.
Oh yeah, one of the best ones. There was Craggy and Tanglewood right there close together. Craggy was a long slope, and it got a little steeper and steeper as you went. And you're talking easily 200 yards. It's a long road. Yeah. And Tanglewood is one of those streets that you would go over, and you can't see the road. It just drops. It's like a roller coaster. You're trying to look over your car hood as you're going over, and there's no street. Yeah. And it really is, but it was shorter. Yeah. So it was a lot, and both of them had a curve at the bottom. So you had to be able to hit that curve, or you're going to be
tumbling.
Yeah, and I've done both. I've hit the curve right, and I'll never forget one of the last times. So I'm talking late middle school, maybe junior high. Some people had a canoe. I mean, a literal canoe. Had paddles, and they were going to steer it by dragging the paddles.
Yeah, that didn't go very well.
Straight through somebody's fence. Somebody comes out yelling, "I'm going to call the police."
Randy Wright's watching. He can probably tell us about the sled behind the car.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
I'm telling you, it's fantastic. Mm-hmm. Laura's asking, where's a good place to sled? Y'all didn't get enough snow to go sledding.
Yeah,
so
it'd be mud.
It'd be mud. So that's our top 3 today.
Yeah.
Top 3 things to do on snow days while you were kids in school.
But I do see on these exit ramps, these cloverleafs we have.
I've seen people sledding on those.
Yeah.
What if you lost control and ended up get hit by a transfer truck?
You know, it's just survival of the fittest.
Yeah, that's Darwinism, I guess.
Yeah, learn how to steer.
All right, we're gonna do featured listings. Brad, you got your info.
Listings.
Bam.
We got, yes, right there.
Yeah.
1322 Sycamore. That looks familiar.
Yeah. Got open houses this weekend.
Yep, 3 beds, 2.5 bath, 1,902 square feet, a pool. What? 3/4 of it surrounded by a large, very large deck, and fenced backyard. Still a lot of yard space in the back. Storage building, 2-car side entry garage, concrete driveway, master suite downstairs. Huge master bathroom, big walk-in closet.
Wood floors downstairs.
Wood floors.
Fireplace.
Fireplace. Rocking chair, front porch. Then upstairs, you got 2 other bedrooms and a loft. Lots of storage, lots of space, lots to love. Gas heat. And just waiting for the right people. It's $264,900. And like he said, we're doing open houses this weekend. So swing on by. If you can't wait or you can't make it during the open house, call me. I'll be glad to show you around.
Sounds awesome. And from that, we go automatically to this one. This is Abington Drive in Nashville, 2032 Abington Drive. It's got brand new carpet, brand new paint, 2-car garage, master upstairs on this one with 2 beds downstairs. Loft area, it's kind of cool. The master suite could actually have its own floor. There's a loft, master bedroom, master bath. So we could have like living room, master area. So if you had a teenager, put them upstairs. You go downstairs to one of the cooler fridge. Yeah, have your whole little get up. Never have to come downstairs. Police won't let you pull sleds behind vehicles anymore. Snowflakes make it hurt. that was the coolest. I still remember that big sled pulling behind cars. It was fantastic. So this house in Laverne, it's 266.9. And it's ready for you to call it home.
Sounds good.
There we go. It's gone. All right, you got the next thing.
All right, and speaking of our artist that we'll be dropping names, song titles to, it falls right in with our recruiting. Here, the last little bit in your real estate career, have you felt like a lonesome loser? Are you ready for a cool change? Have you decided to start playing to win instead of being a face in the crowd? Give us a call.
Man, you got them all.
I got them all. There's one left.
We just got to work that one in. Okay. Yeah. And I got that one on the news story. You can't believe. I got that one.
And if you can't guess that one, man, you got to work on some music. But anyway.
All right. Randy says the sled was 10 foot long and 3 foot wide.
That's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people.
Just to lose all of pepper people around.
If you know how many people are in my family, everybody was on that sled.
That sounds fun. I'd rather be driving nowadays. But
everybody fall into a snowdrift.
Come on, guys, hang on. You're sitting in the warm car. You just took a fire hydrant to the soft side over here. I've done that. Done a tree trunk and a fire hydrant. Crashed into them. That's a whole different story, but maybe why.
I took a mailbox out one time when I was running. Really? I still have a scar across my chest. I was running so fast. When I hit the mailbox, it was concreted into the ground, and I hit the mailbox running so fast that it was out of the ground and 2 foot in front of it.
Really? That's a hard shot.
But I still literally have a scar across my chest right here where I hit the mailbox. I got to the car I was running.
You do.
I got to the car that I was running to, and there was blood coming through my shirt, and I'm like, "What in the world is going on to me?" And I pull up.
That is crazy. That's crazy.
I wasn't doing anything illegal. Just FYI, nothing illegal.
You're just running.
Just running.
Exercise.
Yeah. All right. Coat drive. Yeah. Y'all can tell people still need coats. It's still cold outside wherever y'all are. We're in a nice beach. It's kind of chilly. No coat needed. A lot of breeze. See the water over there. I mean, it's nice here.
Yeah, we're sitting here with shirts on, but we have shorts and flip flops on.
Yeah, it's not that warm. I have jeans and loafers on, but Brad, he does have shorts on. He's just that kind of guy.
Yeah.
But no, these homeless veterans in Murfreesboro, they need some coats to stay warm. I mean, y'all are in nice heated areas watching this on your phone, laptop, iPad, whatever. They're out in the cold, sitting in a snow bench somewhere.
Watching it on their iPhone.
Watching it on their iPhone, iPad, or laptop.
No.
So bring us the coats. We got one more drop before the end of the month, and we'll be done for the year. We'll do this every year starting in October. So make us take 2 or 3 cars this time.
Yeah. We please. There's going to be a lot of cold air before it warms up, so there's still time to donate. And like we were talking about last show, that old coat you've been hanging on to, you're probably never going to fit back into it. So bite the bullet, buy a new one, and give it somebody.
See,
that needs it.
I even made the mistake a couple of years ago. I'd lost like 50 pounds, and I got rid of all my fat clothes. Guess what I need again now? All my fat clothes I need back. So
Luther Vandross.
You know, the problem is it's those stupid cookie dealers. Cookie dealers got me again this year. I'm walking into Kroger last night, and you walk up, and the cookie dealers and the little girl's shivering. She's just, "Will you buy some cookies for me?" And used to the excuse was, "No, I don't have any cash with me. I can't buy any cookies."
Good.
We take credit cards now.
Yeah.
Oh, darn it! All right, give me some tag-alongs.
You take credit cards, I take cases.
Yes. And I'm going, all right, give me tag-alongs. And by the time you're done Krogering, the tag-alongs are gone. Mm-hmm. So you walk out, and here's this other little freezing girl with no jacket on standing outside of Kroger. "Will you buy cookies for me?" Okay, fine. Give me some O's now.
Wash those tag-alongs down.
Do you have any Thin Mints for my wife? We don't have any Thin Mints. They're all sold. Okay. Get some truffles also. Give me those. Yeah, the yellow ones.
How many boxes? Just make it the case. Let's get it over.
How many cookies do you have, little girl? We have 10 cases. Just put them all in my truck.
Yeah. You need to get back in the warmth.
You know, this cookie dealers, it's terrible. All right, news story you can't believe. This story comes out of Florida.
What?
Florida? Yeah.
Florida. Okay.
Yeah. This is a sad story. Sad story.
Okay.
This is not a funny story or anything like that. A lady. There you go. I got it. Lady's last song. All right. A lady and her family were woken by her parrot screaming, "Fire, smoke, get out! Fire, smoke, get out!" And the parrot's going nuts. And the parrot had, I guess, sensed the fire or the smoke in another room. There's smoke everywhere. And woke all the family up. The family got out of the house right as the fire trucks got to the house.
Yeah.
To put the fire out, get all the smoke out. But the parrot did not survive.
Really?
The parrot passed away. They did say the parrot died of smoke inhalation, not because it was left in the fire, or maybe it was left in the fire and died from smoke inhalation. It didn't go that detailed. But the parrot saved this whole family.
Yeah.
You hear about dogs. You hear about dogs dying, or dogs saving families in fires, and cats, they just don't care. They're worthless. But
they hope you die.
And the cats are sitting outside.
Yeah, they started it.
They started the fire, and then a hamster came along, and it's a long story with cats. But so we've had snakes burning down buildings. Now we've got parrots saving their family only to die of smoke inhalation. So maybe this animal. Last year our theme was we thought one of our guest hosts that's no longer with us as a guest host thought that maybe the animals were trying to start a war with us. This animal saved his family.
Right. So that debunks that theory.
Or at least this one's a traitor or something.
Well, I wonder, with it being a parrot, since it's already, no longer with us, did they fry it up and see what happens?
Chicken wing, parrots, what's it taste like?
Yeah, you might be onto something. Yeah. Is it worth trying?
And it's already smoked. Hey!
Might be worth trying.
I don't know. Smoked parrot.
Die in vain? No.
Yeah.
He was a good bird.
He was
in more ways than one.
He's now going to feed us for a meal. All right, I don't know about that. All right.
Might be too soon.
Too soon.
All
right, Wednesday morning, we're going to be at our at another sponsor. We're going to sponsor another local business. Morning Brew is the name of it, and we're going to be doing a review of Morning Brew.
Yep.
And so be watching the BS show sometime between 9 and 10 a.m. on Wednesday.
Maybe 11.
Maybe 11.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Just be ready.
Somewhere Wednesday.
Yeah.
And a.m. And y'all will get a review of Morning Brew. They're a downtown local business, locally owned. And we're going to give them a little hit on the BS show. So
they're good with their community involvement as well. They give back a lot. You know, I mean, they have a Pay It Forward program where you can, you know, buy your coffee, buy somebody else's, put it on the board, and somebody can come in and redeem one. I mean, but a lot of, you know, homeless, you know, just they do a lot in the community as well. So I like to support people that do that.
Laura says that's gross. I'm not sure if she's talking about Morning Brew or Smoked Parrot.
Probably Smoked Parrot.
But who knows? And Morning Brew does not have Smoked Parrot.
No,
you know,
I can't get them to have that.
I wonder when we go to the Caribbean next, I wonder if we can find a restaurant that has Smoked Parrot.
Well, you know, they're predominant there, so
yeah.
You never know.
I don't know.
Why import chicken when you got parrots everywhere?
That's right. All right.
But, yeah.
So that's Brad Fowler. I'm Sean Wright. We're realtors with Century 21 Wright Realty. This show is sponsored by Century 21 Wright Realty. We are always happy to handle your referrals and take care of any of your real estate needs. Just give us a call, 615-895-9710. Until Monday at 12 o'clock, Brad, Sean, out.